What is happening, YouTube? Blair McKeithen here, representing Formula Golf out here at Steel Canyon Golf Club, my home club, grinding away on the putting. And as you saw in my last course vlog, I putted really well, and the reason why I putt well is these little machines that I have here. To the right of me is the Perfect Putting Machine. It is a very awesome little tool. There's magnets or I wouldn't say magnets. The magnets that stick to your club, and then also it's on like a little railing that engrains basically a perfect stroke. And then over there to the left is the Dave Pell's shoulder alignment, and I will show you guys what I do to take advantage of these things to help me putt more consistently, because it has been the weakest point in my game. So I like to putt with 5 golf balls when I putt. Just no point in going back and forth over and over again. So you hook up your putter to the magnets on the roller here. That did look like a pain in the ass, because it actually is a pain in the ass. On a scale of 1 to 10 on the convenience meter of this thing, it's like a -4. So unfortunately, you got to keep doing it over and over again. So what I like to do is hit 5 straight putts with this thing on. As you can see, it's a pretty perfect stroke.
So I agree. You know,
yeah, I mean, well, they just may have.
No, okay, so John, I went. Right.
What's better than that?
Alright. Take this thing right on off. So once this kind of gets ingrained, you hit. I usually go 5 with it on, 5 with it off, over and over again. And there's a lot of times where I don't even hit putts. I just sit there with this thing on, stroke it back and forth over and over again, and then you really start getting that feeling of what a perfect stroke feels like. You know, these little pulls here, they open up your putter and then they release it shut. You know, or just like kind of like how Tiger Woods putts. A lot of people have a straight back, straight through stroke, or that's what they think they have, and it never really works out. I find that if you try to go straight back, straight forward, you have a tendency of taking the putter face back shut and then opening it instead of releasing it, and it causes a lot of shoves and definitely a lot of pulls if you're not careful. So let's see if I can mimic that exact same stroke. Just feel the follow through. Pure. All right, and then I'll show you what I do to keep my setup perfect, because that's the most important part. What I mean to say by how straight back, straight through isn't really the best way to putt, despite what most people always say. If you think about taking it back and straight through, think about what your body has to do in order to produce that. Your left shoulder is going to have to go down to keep this thing going straight, and then your right shoulder is going to have to go down again as your left shoulder goes up to keep it straight. It's almost like a increase or decrease in loft to adding back that loft to get it back up. It's kind of a lateral way of rocking your shoulders. When you think about what's natural, if you're putting, you have your normal putting stroke, your shoulders are going to kind of open and kind of close, and the putter goes along with it, all in the same motion, you know. So if by doing that, your putter should open up, your toe should open, and then your toe should release and close as you turn. You know, I have had a problem with the same thing, thinking a straight back, straight through was a way to kind of putt, and all that did was help me take it back shut, and, you know, with a claw grip, and then the heel comes towards the ball and the toe stays back, and I hit a lot of shoves and a lot of pulls, especially under pressure. So my advice would be to really take a good look at your putting stroke, and also figure out what kind of putter do you have. Do you have a putter with droop? Mine's like 3/4 droop. Do you have a face balanced putter? Usually people with face balanced putters try to putt straight back, straight through. But like I said, if you think about what's natural, try to get that putter to open up a little bit and just release forward. Have it be right in front of your chest the entire time, and then just gently rock your shoulders back and forth, and you'll be in good shape. So this shoulder alignment mirror is perfect for, I find that if you have your bad setup, you consistently like frump over or you get too far on your heels, you're never going to really put in a good stroke. You want to make sure that your alignment is always perfect. You want to make sure your eyes are where you want them to be, whether it's 2 inches behind or, you know, right on top of it. I like my left eye kind of right on top. And then my shoulders match this little train tracks here. Make sure my shoulders are square, because I have a tendency of getting open. So make sure these are square. Follow this line. And then the hole. Obviously, you got to have the tees out in front. You got to make sure you're hitting your lines. It's extremely important. If you guys ever get a chance, look online, try to find the Z Factor, and also find the Dave Pell's Golf Shoulder Alignment Mirror. It's at all the local golf stores, and these are 2 ways to consistently have a good stroke. I'm grinding really hard on them, spending the most time I've ever spent in my life on putting, and this is a big help. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Always remember, keep on grinding.